and welcome to Tabletop Oddity. I'm Katie and this is Jason.
I am. I mean, you might know that because I'm in most of the videos, unlike Katie.
I'm a busy lady.
Busy lady. Right, so this is just, you know, the classic channel chat, channel update thing. But one of the first and most important things I want to talk about is the UK Game Board. I think it's just called the UK Game Expo. But it's not just about board games, but mainly board games. But there are like war games, like the X-Wing tournament and stuff like that. So, which will be the last X-Wing tournament under those rules. But the UK Game Expo, are you going, Katie?
I can't go.
You can't go. Am I going? Yes, yeah. I'm going. Yeah. Yes. That's basically what I'm here to tell you. Yeah, basically, I'm planning on going. Now, I'm probably only going to be there the Friday.
I want to go, but...
So if you do work weekdays, you're probably not going to be able to meet me. But for those of you wondering what it is, the UK Game Expo, it's literally just the biggest... I don't want to say it's the biggest European convention because I think Spiel might be it, which is in Germany, but it's definitely the biggest in the UK. And I've never been, but I presume it and hope that it's going to be quite good. You would like to go.
Yeah, but
you can't go.
Can't go.
But I'm going. So if you see me, like, I mean, don't molest me, but come and say hi. I don't know why I said don't molest. I was going to come and be like, come and grab me.
No molesto.
And I'm like, no molesto, por favor. Like, don't physically grab me, but just say hi and stuff like that. If you tell me your name and I forget it, don't hate me because I'm terrible with names. But yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, probably. I just wanted to say that I'm going. There'll be a link. I'll put a link in the description to it if you want to go. You know, GW, FFG, and that are going to be there. Hopefully, I'll do some content from there. I'm hoping to like grab a couple of people, maybe do some interviews. Not, I mean, if I can get anybody
not like
Legion
sexually
related.
grab someone.
Again, no molesto, por favor. What we need to take away from this is no molesto. Hopefully I can get some interviews and stuff like that. I'm also hoping to meet the legend, the one, the only, Blackjack Legacy.
Andy.
I was hoping. So yeah, I'm hoping to, we're not properly arranging stuff, but he's going to be there, I think, for a lot longer than I am. But I'll at least have a chat with him. Hopefully we'll possibly produce something together if we can. And yeah, so I just wanted to say I'm going. I'm very happy about that. They've kindly given, well, they gave us both press passes, but Katie can't make it because, and this affects the channel sort of temporarily going forward, we're actually moving house.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. When do we move?
Next week.
Next week. What are we not going to have properly?
Internet.
Why would that be a problem for somebody trying to make a YouTube channel?
I don't know.
We don't know. Could be any reason. It could be any problem.
It's also a problem because I can't watch RuPaul Drag Race.
Oh, that is the biggest problem I've ever heard. But
it is. It's a big problem.
I have a couple of solutions. Like I'm going to use my mobile phone internet to upload videos. But what I'm probably going to have to do is like lower the technical quality of the video. Some people would argue that the quality of the video has never been that high anyway. And to those people I say, I'm very mature. I'm very mature. Okay, he's looking at me like, yes, he is very mature. But what I'll probably do is, I'll probably not render it quite as high res. So I'll probably do 720, and you can have like a bit rate in your videos. I'll probably lower that as well, just to try and keep things a little bit more manageable. Also, the kind of videos we're going to do, we're not going to do a battle report in the short term. One, because why?
Weirdly, we'll probably have more time to do that though.
We might
we have no internet.
We might film the battle reports, but I'm not going to upload them because they tend to be the biggest, like the longest videos. And as you can imagine, the longer the video is, the bigger the video is. We might film them. If that happens and we have no internet, obviously you can expect more battle reports. However, I suspect we're going to be unpacking and stuff like that. So,
Never know, we might be able to go to a friend's house and upload it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know that I'll try and lower the quality of the video, and I won't be doing terrain and stuff like that because I'm not going to have the space. So it's probably just going to be me doing like talky videos, either about news, tactical like reviews, or that kind of thing. So
you'll eventually have your own terrain room though.
Temporarily for like a couple of years, we hope that I'll have a room dedicated to the hobby. I say dedicated. I'm not moving my computer in there, so it's just going to be stuff like where I play the game, where I make my terrain and that kind of thing. But it's not the long-term plan. That's moving house. That's no internet. That's a problem. UK Game Board Expo. I've spoke about.
I did actually want to go to that, but
You did want to go to that.
can't.
No. And yes, I don't know what else I wanted to talk about. So that leaves me in a bit of a bind, doesn't it? Speaking of bind, I need to go get my binders.
Wasn't they just revealed some cards or something?
Well, what I actually want to talk about is Patreon. I mention it in every channel chat. The Patreon's doing quite well at the minute. I think we're about up to like $20. Somebody apologised that one of the subscriptions ran out and then they re-Patreoned me. I was like, you don't need to apologise. Like, you're doing me a favour. You're like helping us. Like, why would you apologise for that? Like, it's completely fine. I felt really bad that they felt the need to apologise. But thank you to anybody who was I always say thank you to everybody who watches, but obviously like Patreon's like the next step. I've been thinking about Patreon at the minute. Like, it's really difficult to like give rewards that don't block people off. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to stop people from viewing the content.
We'll have more of a thing once we've moved because we'll have more time to have to think about stuff.
I have one idea, but I'm not sure it will work. And it's basically, if we do a battle report, I might record the whole thing, like us filming the battle report, and then upload that only on Patreon. And the theory being there is that I would never put that video on the channel anyway. So if only Patreons get it, then they're just getting extra stuff. They're not getting stuff that you would have missed.
So
like,
they'd see Grumpy Katie when
they
I
would see
lose.
Grumpy Katie. Because if I have my theory being there is if I wouldn't put it on the YouTube channel anyway, then the people who aren't Patreons aren't missing anything. So that's sort of my like thought process. Speaking of, we just talked about the game. We have played more games now, and I went to an event and stuff like that. And I gotta say, I really like enjoyed the event. We are possibly planning on going to the one in June at Element Games. You're planning on going to that as well, in theory. I need to start painting, which I'm hoping I'll have time to do.
I just hope I know enough of the rules.
I'm hoping, they obviously did the organised play stuff for Legion, and I'm hoping they categorise it as like a relaxed one. Because I don't think Katie at this point should go to anything other than a relaxed tournament. So that's that. Hopefully I'll meet you guys at the UK Game Board Expo. It'll just be me probably walking around weirdly with like a camera in my hand, or maybe my Zoom's maybe on a tripod talking to myself, which I might look mental, but I pretty much look mental anyway.
Mental all the time.
You gotta look mental. I don't have a chin. I'm like Buddy Leafy is here. I have no chin. That's a reference for anybody who was on the internet about 2 years ago. Yes, so come and join me at UK Game Board Expo. I'm very excited about going. I'm not really a big board game player, but I believe they do wargaming and D&D and all that kind of stuff. So I am actually excited to see what they produce. Like, I think GW's there, FFG's there. So all the big guys are there as well. And I get to meet Andy in the flesh, who he never, like, we met a guy from like when we did Pokemon, and they never quite meet up. It's always, you expect
the height
in your
difference
head.
was what surprised me most when we met people.
You can't tell the height. So some people are giants
Some people
and
were
some
a
people are
lot
quite
taller
small.
than I expected.
Yes.
I expect Andy to be quite a tall man.
Yeah.
So-
Who knows? Who knows? I've never seen him. We'll find out.
I may never know.
Stay
'cause
tuned.
I can't go.
Stay tuned next week. Anyway, so the UK Game Board Expo is actually on the... it starts on the 1st. That's the Friday. That's when it's officially, and it runs till like the Sunday, basically. So yeah, if you want to go out, the links will be in the description below. What should they do, Katie?
Please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Also, now you need to say hit the bell button. That's the new thing on YouTube. It's been the new thing on YouTube for about 2 years, but I've never asked you to say it before.
Hit the bell button.
Hit the bell button. You never seen that? So at the end of every video, people are saying hit the bell button. And what it is you can subscribe, in which case you'll see more videos from us. But if you hit the bell button, it's a little notification. It means every time you get like a little notification on YouTube, which is generally up here when you're on YouTube, I don't know where it is on your mobile, we always come up. You see us every single time we make a video. So you got to hit that bell button. Ring the bell button. I want people to ring the bell
like
button.
An alert, really,
People say like smash that like button, but I'm like ring the bell button. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Sounds weird. Don't like it. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.